Achievers team rise each morning with a purpose in our hearts. Those Kia Caves, those mothers, every dreamer at the start. Taking small steps that lead to bigger plans. Melody uplifting bright. Lyrics now wow. We are rising, shining brighter every day. Using our gifts in our own special way. Stay at home, moms, leaders, dreamers. This is our time. We dream achievers together. We move forward together. We climb. We dream achievers. Rise and shine. We dream achievers.
Hello everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whichever part of the world you're watching us from. Happy Sunday, everyone. Yes, we are back again. We are dream achievers. So if you are here and you have a dream that you want to achieve, hoping we are going to help you to achieve that dream. My name is Doris, originally from Nigeria. I base in Ireland. For those that are watching me for the first time, I'm a mom of three and a digital business mentor. I help those that are looking for a way to secure their future, those are looking for a way to have a time freedom, those are looking for a way to be their own boss or work from the comfort of their own home. I help them to establish a successful online business. As you can see that I'm not here alone. I am here with my wonderful business partners that are here with me. I'm going to hand over to Sister Salome to quickly introduce herself and tell us where she's streaming from. Sister Salome, the floor is yours, please.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning. Greetings from my side to your side. It has been a long time, right? And we are back again with full force, the Dream Achiever. And still remains Salome Otisi, a mother of beautiful 4 children, a healthcare worker by profession, a proud digital business owner. I started this business when I'm looking for extra income and also extra time to take care of my children, to train them the way I want, and quit one of my double shifts. Thank you so much. Enjoy us and join us and be inspired. Thank you. Back to you, sis.
Thank you so much, Sister Salome. I want to use this opportunity to welcome those that are tuning in. I can see a lot of people are hopping in. You're welcome to our live streams today. I'm going to hand over to Sister Princess to quickly introduce herself before we dive into the topic of today.
Hi everyone, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on your time zone. My name is Princess Abonwari Eweka. I'm a wife and mom, an IT business analyst by profession. I'm originally from Nigeria, but I live in Dallas, Texas. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much, sis. I'm going to hand over to...
Please, sorry, I'm not hearing you guys. I don't know if you can a little bit be audible, please. I'm not hearing.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm going to hand over to Sister Vera to quickly introduce herself to our audience, please.
Thank you so much, Sister Doris, for this opportunity. My name is Vera, and I am originally from Nigeria. I'm a mom of beautiful children, six of course, and of course I live here in the Republic of Ireland. I used to be a healthcare assistant here in Ireland, and here right now I am a stay-at-home mom. I run this business from the comfort of my home, and I support people, to plug into this, wonderful, system that we have that is currently changing lives around the world. We've seen a lot of people from all over the world whose life has been changed around by 360. In fact, mine is a very typical example. I started this business because I needed something, to supplement my income. But guess what, guys? It actually replaced my income. So right now, I'm also, here to share the same opportunity with you. Thank you once again, Sister Doris, and back to you there. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sister Vera. You say if you are out there and you're a healthcare assistant or stay-at-home mom, this business is open for everyone. You can give it a try also and see if it's something that you like to do. All right, I'm going to hand over to Sister Shoko to quickly introduce herself and tell us where she is streaming from.
Thank you, Sister Doris. My name is Kai. I'm proudly African. I'm together with my family, and I thank God for this because I used to been from all this, but now when I'm 4 days, I'll be eating, sleeping, eating. So thanks to this business. Thank you, Sister Doris.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sister Shoko. All right, we are going to move over to Sister Loveness, please, can you quickly introduce yourself to our audience, please?
Thank you, Sister Doris. My name is Loveness Mpandara. I'm originally from Zimbabwe, and currently I'm living in Ireland. I'm a mother of 2 beautiful girls. I'm a health care worker, and I joined into this business because I needed extra income. And then I wanted to also do away with the extra shifts, no rest, and being home, because all we need is rest and we need time for ourselves to recoup for the next day or the next years. And I wanted to have something for my kids. If anything happens, they have something. Thank you. Back to you, Sister Doris.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sister Loveness. All right, we are going to go to hand over to Sister Doris from UK. Please, can you quickly introduce yourself to us?
Hello, thank you so much, Sister Doris, for this opportunity. My name is Doris. I'm a mom of 4 beautiful children. I live here in the United Kingdom, original from Nigeria. For now, I'm a stay-at-home mom. So I was working as a warehouse assistant, but for now, I was looking for a side hustle business. So I hope that God will help us to be able to achieve what we are looking for.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, so we are going from UK to Nigeria. We are going to hand over to Sister Goodness to introduce herself to our audience, please.
Thank you, Sister Doris, my lovely friend. My name is Sister Goodness. I'm from Nigeria and I'm based in Nigeria. I'm a mother of 2 beautiful girls. I'm an accountant by profession. Well, to be honest with you, as a civil servant, it has not really been easy. My job was not really paying at all. Life was full of struggling. In fact, I was not getting the financial satisfaction I need from my income. I was wondering, what will I do? How will I get out of this? Every time one keep complaining, keep struggling, my friend now introduced me to this digital business. And that's how my transformation began. Truly, this business has saved me a lot of stress, in the sense that I find it easy to solve a lot of problems financially. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Sister Goodness. We are going to hand over to Sister Mimi. Sister Mimi, are you here with us? Sister Marian? All right. It's like she's not here. Her network is not stable. Okay. All right. Our topic today is why we started this digital business. You know, everybody has said, I introduced themselves, and some of us have already told us why they joined the business. But for me, I'm a stay-at-home mom. As a stay-at-home mom, we all know that there is no way one source of income will be enough for a family of 5. I have 3 kids, me and my husband. With the bills to pay here, family members back home depending on us to support them financially. We all know that there are a lot of bills that we need to pay here. We in diaspora, we know a lot concerning bills paying. Then you don't join the family members back home, my husband's family and my own family. There is no how one source of income will be enough. That was why when this business came on my way, a friend of mine introduced me to this business. I did not even think about it twice. I went for it because the business ticks all the boxes for me. I was looking for financial freedom and time freedom. I did not just get only that. I got more than that. This business has changed my mindset from fixed mindset to growing mindset. This business has changed me in many ways. Before, I cannot even face the camera. I have a Facebook profile, but I don't do anything there. I cannot even post anything there. I was not posting anything there. I don't even know how to create anything. But this business has made me to know how to do a lot of things, a lot of content. I can create a content. See me here, see where I am now, talking on the stream without shaking. Thanks to this amazing business. It's not just change, it's not just the personal development, including my health. This business turned my health around. I don't even know how to explain it. But the only thing I want to say, if you're out here and you're watching us and you want a change in your life or in your finances, the only person that will change that is only you. Nobody will change it for you. If you don't change it, that change will not come. So if you need a change, that change needs to start from you. All you need to do is, any platform you're watching us, send a message there. Or you have a dream that you have not achieved and you're looking for a way to achieve it, send a message across. We're going to help you and show you how you're going to achieve it. Without wasting much of our time, I'm going to hand over to Sister Goodness to tell us why she joined this digital business. Sister Goodness, please, can you take over the floor, please?
Thank you very much, Sister Goodness and Sister Doris. Well, I'm an accountant by profession. As a civil servant, job aren't paying at all. All hope seems to be getting lost. Tough economy. It was really tough out there. I was tired of depending on income. Every month I keep complaining. Before you know it, you are koboless. I was tired of it till I met my friend. She introduced me to this business. The best of it all is that this business does not stop my work. It is a business that can do anywhere. It is a business that can do at any time. This business helped me to get the real or the true financial satisfaction I need. At least whenever if my phone rings, if I look at it, it's my sister, I'll start panicking. Who knows what he's calling me for? How will I go and do it? What will I do? But this time around, when my phone rings, I won't panic again because I know I have extra income. I have another means of getting money. And to shock you, this business has really transformed me. That's how my journey of transformation began. This business, when I look at myself, I will be wondering, is it me? Yes, and I'm still working. And the major reason why I joined this business is to have a financial freedom. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Sister Goodness. You see, even if you're working this business, you can do it because the business works in automation. Even while you're sleeping, your business will be running in the background. So you don't have any excuse that you say, no, because of this, you cannot do the business. In fact, 90% of the job is already done for you. All you need to do is 10%. I'm going to hold it here. I will come back to that. All right. I'm going to hand over to Sister Salome to tell us why she started this digital business.
Thank you so much, our moderator, and God bless you for this great opportunity I have to express myself. As a mother of 4 beautiful children, like I said before, a hard working mom, life has not been easy for me. Before I started this business, I was that lady that would wake up very early in the morning, be at the rush, from home to school, drop the kids, from school to work, from work back to school, and from school to the children's activity. On Wednesdays, normally it's a half day school here. If I am not at home, I have to pay for daycare, and each one costs 120 euro for a child. Then I have four. That was the life I was living until I found this business. Was it easy? No. Was it comfortable? No. I was looking for extra time to spend with my children, to train my children. Sometimes I work double shift. People that work in the healthcare sectors or healthcare assistants will understand my situation or want to I try to explain. Sometimes I will just meet my husband on the way, we just exchange information. Life goes on. But this business give me the chance, at least, to quit one shift. Then I'm running only one, taking care of my kids, training them the way I want. And what will I say? I've learned a lot during this business. Since I started doing it, being someone that always panicking on runs every time, I learned how to be patient because patience was not on my agenda because of what life, when life shows you Pepe, and you have to try and find a way to balance it. This business gave me the opportunity to balance my life and my job and still learn and when I'm earning at home. Now I have time with my kids. I do one shift, learning a lot of things, grow mindset, learn how to have patience and do things. Normally, facing camera was one of my biggest fear, but I tried to force myself to do it. At first, it wasn't easy for me. Sometimes I made a lot of mistakes. Sometimes I even go live without my camera on, like just to let people do it and roll off. My mentor has always said to me, calm down. And I've learned a lot of things from this business, from the coach, and also from the training side this business gave to me. I am that one woman that used to be Thomas because I've run other businesses that gave me zero finance, everything get lost. And I was stubborn. When I found this business post, I did not believe in anything about this business. Come rain, come sun, it's not me. When they talk about it, I don't see them tired. It's not me. Until when a life challenged me as a mom, and I have to decide. It wasn't an easy decision. I just went back to discuss with my best friend, who is always introduced this business, and she called me and said, Salome, listen to this business. It might help you. That was the time I decided to listen. Of course, it helped me. I am the living evidence. And also, I learned a lot of things. I'm still learning. Having a bunch of community supporting me And she knew that I'm always in a hurry, I'm always on the way, and she always there for me. Whenever I call my coach, whenever I call my mentor, anytime I just rang them, even if I was in my car, they will pick that phone and help me direct. So I have friends here. It's plus point. I have family, and I have platform training site. If you're out there, your life is like my own. Please just listen to this. It might be exactly what you need to calm yourself, to calm your spirit, and still have that time you are looking for to spend with your children and your family. Check it out. It might be what you're looking for. Two things I will give you as an advice. If you are coachable, this business is for you. If you are someone that want to have patience and build it, call it business, it will be a business. Call it hobby, it will be your hobby. Whatever you call it, that's what you're going to get. But if you have a vision, you are coachable. We ask you to bring your vision. Let us train you and transform it to something beautiful. You will not forget in a hurry and lay a legacy your future generation will thank you for. Up to 8 generations. Thank you so much. Back to you, sis.
Thank you so much, Sister Salome. Yeah, if you're a working mom or working dad and you're looking for a time freedom so that you can spend that time with your family, this business will be the best option for you. Check it out. That is what Sister Salome said. All right, we are going to hand over to Sister Princess all the way from USA to tell us why she started this amazing business.
Thank you, Sister Doris, for giving me the opportunity to, share my story via your screen or your invite. Um, there are some certain decisions you may not be able to take being a single person. You just take life as you see them. But when you become a mom, that narrative change, your perspective change. You no longer think of yourself alone, but your children come first. I was on maternity leave when I lost my job, and that took it all on me because I, no matter how saved up you have, no matter the amount you have in your account, if there is no income coming in, you're going to run out of that cash that you have saved. And that's not only good, it's not going to be just cash. You're going to run out of your it's going to tell on your emotions, your attitude, everything that is involved. And coupled with the fact that I live in diaspora where your bills don't wait, you pay your bills, it's pay as you go. That word is the best description for bills in overseas. When I lost my job, when that call came, it was devastating, but I was kind of excited. It was a mixed feeling because I feel okay, I'm a new mom. I still have some time to bond with my baby because I had the assurance from the agency telling me, don't worry, we'll get you something soonest. And anyone here who is an IT professional knows that sometimes when you lose your job, it could take up to a year before you get another contract. Some it could be 6 months, could be 3 months, depend varies. And now I'm a mom. I just can take on any job that would not be favorable to me and my child. I have to put my child at that time. It has to be the first priority. It has to be the first person that I have to think of whatever decision that I was about to make. So I had to wait to really get into the tech feed again, not deviating from my feed. Because yes, people may feel, oh, you're in America, when you lose your job you can always get something fast. You were just lazy. Or but if you also think of the amount you spend in putting your child in daycare or whatever, you will know that it's look as though you're working for them, because having to pay so much for a daycare, it's not going to be easy on you and your child as well. It's just an infant. You're going to live in another
Yes.
person's care. And I had to wait for me to get another job. And when I got that job, I told myself that I need something that I'm going to call mine, because that really taught me a lesson losing that job. Because when you put in everything in place before you left, you did everything, your transition was smooth and everything. And everyone was like, "Oh, thank you, you did this right, you did this right." And you getting that call 2 weeks to resumption that, sorry, the person who we had to replace you with, we just can't let that person go because we're going to pay more. So you know that you need something that will be yours, not someone else's. So that changed my mindset of working, 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 and not building something that's going to be mine and legacy as well. And when this business presented itself through my cousin who's also here, which is Coach Vera, I had to, I really didn't think much of it, you know, in as much as I'd seen the business 2020 and I'm like, no, this is not, this is a scam. And the lady I saw it with was actually in the US. And the way she was talking about it, I'm like, no, that's a lie. No, it's not possible, you know? But when I saw the changes in her, and now I've been in a situation where you thought you were most welcome, you couldn't even have access to call your manager. You can't even get into your laptop anymore because you've been signed out from everywhere. So then I realized that I needed something that would be mine, and something that I know if anything happened, my children can take over. Because this time I'm not thinking about myself anymore. I'm thinking about my kids. And I don't want them to be ever be in a situation where they'll lose their job and they will never, they'll be in that position I was, thinking of where money was going to come, how I'm going to pay the next bill, and thinking of people back home who depend on me. And it was just a scary situation. I didn't want my children to face that. And this business actually takes care of that. It takes those bosses. It's a business that you can live for even to your eighth generation. And that's something that I wanted. It's something that I wanted. And the fact that it doesn't interfere with my job, it's flexible. I can do it anytime, any day. I still have my 9 to 5, and yet I run this business from the comfort of my home. I don't have to close at 5 p.m. and go log in into another job. I just, from the comfort of my home, during my lunch hour, I can run my business. If I decide to do it at night and taking care of my kids, none of my kids have ever been to daycare. I do that comfortably with this job. So, and the good thing is, it has a training site that you can always, that will put you to speed when ever you are in this business, and it brings you to speed to just know everything that entails this business entails, and it gives you the confidence, it gives you clarity. And one thing about the business community is, because of the success that is there, your mindset will shift. You begin to think, and when you begin to see things happening in other positive things happening in other people's life, trust me, if you do the same thing they do, you follow the process, it's going to happen in your life. And that's one beautiful thing this business community has done to me. So when I see success now, I don't be like, no, 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 no. Now I see myself like, someday this is going to be me, because I know that I'm in the right path. It has a coach that will always guide me into doing the right thing and having results that they themselves have gotten. This business is just, it's called, let me call it copy and paste. It's the same thing. You do the same thing other people have done, yet you get the same result. Your result can even exceed other people that you've even met in the business. So I will not say, I will say I'm blessed to have found this business, to have given the opportunity. And I'm also very grateful to my cousin, because if she was me, who had seen this business 2020 and said, no, is this, I don't believe this, I think I would have still be thinking, what will I do now? Because I try other businesses, but I didn't break even in those business, unlike this business I'm doing now. Do you know what it is for you to be an IT professional and yet your business can pay you more than your job? So you know that this is not it's not a fluke, it's not something that we just gather here to, we are not bragging, we are actually letting you know the fact that what you're thinking, or the only way you think you can make have create time and be financially stable overseas or even back home, it's not the only thing that can achieve that. If you open your heart to other opportunities that's presented to you, just as we are here talking about this business, if you open your heart to just ask a little question, what is this business all about? Start from there. You will know that there are other ways for you to get plenty of rest, spend quality time with family, and still make good money. This business will give you all that. And a lot of people's health has improved because of the beautiful product that this business, carries. So this business is a total package. It gives you, it takes care of you and also takes care of other people around you. It gives you time freedom and, also build the future of your children even while you are not here. So if you're looking for business you want to, that you want to do as a side hustle or even a full time, yet you're thinking this, but I'm letting you know that this is the business for you. I'm inviting you to check it out. Ask questions from everyone you're watching this live stream from. Ask questions. How is it done? What is it all about? And trust me, everyone here is capable to lead you to that greatness that you've always dreamt of. Thank you, and over to Sister Doris.
Thank you so much, Sister Princess. Wow. You see, if you're out there, you don't have a side hustle, and all your hope is just in one basket. If something happened to that egg in that basket, you're going to be stranded. So you heard what she said. All you need to do is check it out. Have a side hustle so that if something happened to your job, you have something to lay on. And this business is not just only business, it's a legacy building business. You're not just doing a business, you're building a legacy that will reach to your 8th generation. The legacy that you will start enjoying while you are still alive. Or when you are no more, your children will continue from where you stop. I've never seen a business like this one. So check it out. All right, I'm going to hand over to Sister Vera to tell us why she started this digital business.
Wow, thank you so much, Sister Doris, and thank you everybody for sticking by us. The truth is that we are going to make this. Most of the time, we try as much as we can to shorten this time. But the truth is that the excitement, and of course, we can see the screen is actually filled up. We have about 9 participants right now, so it's going to come, take a little bit more time. But don't worry, it's not going to be a loss of time at all. You're definitely going to benefit, from what we are sharing today. I started this business because I just wanted something to something to supplement my income. As a mom of 6 working in the healthcare, it was very, very, hard for me to truly balance my life and my job. No matter what time or what flexibility they give to me, I still struggle, and there was no way I could be here at home and act as a mother and a wife, and also go back to work and do the same. So what I chose, because it was my job that paid me, I chose to give my job myself, right? So my family suffered, my children suffered, my husband suffered, and my marriage, was almost crashing. But I wasn't even looking at those. I just, thought to myself, this is one of the things that happens when you live in the diaspora. Marriage. I used to be a very marriage-oriented person, but it got to a time where I was like, it doesn't matter. I was beginning to change my own principles, to what I actually believe in. But what I was looking at, at that time was that I had, different jobs apart from my main job. I had other, agency shifts and everything. So I was looking for something to take over that agency sheet so that I could actually now, focus on one job and my family. At least we can, have myself and, here and there. I didn't know this business has more for me. So the business changed everything for me. As I speak to you right now, it has changed my life completely. I am a stay-at-home mom right now. I'm not just staying at home. Even right now, I went, I've been out with my children since morning, but I have my business still working in the background. I've been supporting people while I'm on the go. My business goes with me everywhere I go. So, and I've been supporting so many people from all over the world, to plug into this system. And I won't be talking too much, but I'm just going to quickly relate to something that a lot of us in the diaspora actually experience. For for some people, they'll just need somebody to remind them of what we have there. I actually found out that I cannot really be an efficient worker and an efficient mom because I was constantly burnt out. I felt that at some points there was no way I could actually become successful at both of them. So I was literally failing, and I know a lot of us are actually suffering that today. Another thing, I was actually craving family time, this flexibility with family time. But you know what? That was actually out of the window for me because I had to agree. I had to now settle for what? It doesn't really matter as long as the children have food on the table, they have clothes on their backs, and they have a warm home to sleep in. I think that was okay. But life has more than that. Another thing that I actually, thought that constantly gave me high blood pressure was the fact that I stressed so much, I worried so much about our future, our financial future, because there was just no way we could actually sit down to plan the future with what we had coming in. Yes, we had, to be very hard, to be very, truthful and honest to my situation at the time, because I was working multiple shifts, because I had actually worked, long enough in the healthcare sector, my salary would be okay, right? But then it's just an okay thing. But the truth is that life actually has more for me and my family. I have people back home that I need to actually support. I have my family. And to be very honest, I was not even planning for the future. There was nothing like me actually looking at having a mortgage in my life. Because of our ages, like I'm old, my husband is as well. So the mortgage was already, out of the picture. So we could only settle for, this council housing. Another thing again that, that I never really thought of was, the children's, education. At some point, I actually, started doing what I met people doing here. We got to a point where you have to stress the children to make sure that they can become, very successful at the games that they are in, all those extracurricular activities that they do, so that they will get scholarship, so that I don't have to pay. We don't have to pay. That was how we're living our lives. That was imagine that is the future that I have for my children. But I know right now, and I know better that life has more than that, for me. And you know what? One thing again that I love that this business has actually done for me is that I've not just given myself hope. I've not just given these people around me hope. I've not just given people that actually, come to me that I advertise to hope. But you see, these children, they now know that they have, other opportunities that they can actually explore rather than just, focusing. In fact, my 8-year-old will tell you, when I grow up, first I want to be a business owner. Anytime I ask her, and she's very, very firm on that, anytime I ask her, why do you want to be a business owner? Mommy, because you are spending time with us. Mommy, because sometimes she could come to the computer right now and I have my platform open where I'm actually looking at my income. So, oh, mommy, because you have money coming in. And of course, the things I don't used to do for them, I can actually do it. That hope of me actually, looking at the project. In fact, I was talking to my sister a while ago and we were looking at the project and we had it all planned out because I know that I have a business that is not fixed, that is not capped. Unlike when you have a job, there is no way you can, except you have to just work on your credit and then you borrow, you repay, and then you borrow again. That's how you live until you retire. And the one that actually, broke the horse's back for me is that is our health. Okay, what I had all this planned for the future, but what about my health? How am I sure that I was going to be healthy till that, retirement of about, retirement age of about 67 or 70? How do I know that? How do I know we'll even be here? by then. How do I know that I'll be healthy by then? When I know in the community, I can see people at 23 retiring at 23. They're not just retiring, they're not just quitting their job, they're retiring because they have their dreams, realized, which is having a mortgage-free, a life, having, being able to just walk into the car shop and shop for the car and pay your cash and live there. When you can actually just begin to travel around the world without thinking of income, because income keeps, flowing in. So like my sister mentioned earlier on, this business can actually pay you as if you take it as a business, and it will also pay you if you take it as a leisure. It should just, pay you like that. So what I actually encourage people to do is to have, come in and try it out. I'm not here to just, blab and to just tell you that, it's something that is there. It is what I've actually saying. I've seen it for myself, as you could hear from my cousin a while ago. It has changed my life, and it's continuing to change lives around the world. So I will pass it down to you, Sister Dory, because I'm very conscious that a lot of us are still, going to talk about the business. Their own, stories. Thank you so much, sis.
You are muted.
Sister Doris, you are muted.
Sorry. All right. So you see this business that we are talking about. This business, a lot of people started it as a side hustle, but now the business has turned to be their main source of income. Can you imagine someone retiring at the age of 35, some at the age of 30, some at the age of 40, just because of this business? Because this business has already helped them to achieve their dreams. What are you waiting for? All right, I'll be back to that. Let me hand over to Sister Shoko to tell us why she started this amazing business.
Thank you so much, sister. So before I came to Ireland, I got a job and I signed the contract. The money was huge. I was so excited. I was even crying when I was coming, when I was at the airport, and I said, oh God, this is it. This is life. So I came. Then the first month, the accommodation was paid by the agents. Then I was looking for my own accommodation. I couldn't believe the monies, the rentals. I was like, what? The price of one room is more than 6 bedrooms back home. That was a shock, and I was already here. It's okay. Then I paid for the one room. Then when my family was coming now, I was looking for a full house. My God. So the contract that I signed, the amount of the salary per year, I wasn't told that I would be paying 24,000 per year towards rentals only. So with that, all the monies were going towards rentals and bills. So I had to work. I was taking all the extra shifts. I have 3 kids. I have a husband. Do you know, you work, you feel bad to take an off day to rest while the bills are shouting. I couldn't rest. I would work for 10 days, 9 days in a row, take 1 day off. And our bodies are not machines. Obviously, they will give up. So I fell down ill. That's when I started to look for something else. So for me, it was like the bills were screaming and I wouldn't cope. And also, most of us, when we were back home, we were powerful children of God. We would go to church every Sunday, every program, and would do things for the Lord. Now you come and you are off that Sunday. After working 9 days, you cannot wake up. You cannot even go to church. And also, there is a premium rate on Sunday. And you look at that rate and you say, oh God, I just need money. I'll just pray in the house. And you cannot pray for more than 5 minutes when you are that tired. So yeah, that was the other reason. I don't want to gain all those monies, then lose myself, then lose my salvation. And so yeah, for me, that was it. I need to be in church Sunday. I don't want to think of premium rate. I don't want to think about that. So since I started this business, I'm only doing my normal shifts, and lucky enough, I work night and so I go to church. So sometimes I would work day shift, multiple jobs. But with this business, no, I'm just staying with my job, and I'm praying to God that I don't have to continue working for forever and wait till I have arthritis and backache to retire. I need also to retire while I'm still young and enjoy travelings, join Sister Vera's WhatsApp group of stay-at-home moms. So yeah, this business is a real life changer. And what I enjoy most about the business is, like, I had exams. It's my business. I'll just concentrate on the exams and just pick up the business where I left it. When you have something like any emergency, you just do that. You don't have anyone who will be supervising you or who will be demanding things for you. This business, you do it at your own pace. You give it whatever time. When you want just 5 minutes, just reply to emails, you go back to what you were doing. It's very flexible. It's that type of business that can fit into your already schedule. So it's very doable, and you have all the support. So yeah, we are enjoying life here, and we are building, and we are believing God that we will reach to those, there are some figures that you say, oh my God, earning 7 figures in business, somebody who is 32. So there is no cap. If you work harder, it will give you more. And when you sit, it will sit. It's not magic. So I like the fact that you are working on your business. It's not magic. You give it your all, and it will also give you its all. So thank you so much. Back to you, Sister Doris.
Thank you so much, Sister Shoko. You see, if you're looking for a business that you can choose when you want to work and when you don't want to work, nobody to boss you around, this is the business. Check it out. All right, without wasting more time, I'm going to hand over to Sister Loveness from Ireland. Please, sis, can you tell us why you started this digital business?
Hello, everyone. My name is Loveness, and I'm originally from Zimbabwe, and I'm a mother of 2. I joined this business a few months ago because I had sat down with myself and looked at the income and looked at the bills, and things were not balancing. My kids are back home. Imagine your kids calling, Mom, we want this, we want that, and you can't sponsor. And every time it's, when I get money, I'll do it. When I get money, I'll do it. It was just promises after promises and promises after promises. When also I'm going to school and going to work at the same time. I didn't have time. I didn't have time for balancing the two. So it was going to work extra shifts and then going to school. And also I couldn't balance out the fees with the money that I had. So this made me look for another side hustle, which I was also skeptical before I joined. I thought to myself it was a scam. And then it took me time to believe that this can happen. So I think Sister Yokai knows my story. And it took me days to join, because I had joined so many businesses and I was scammed, and some of them didn't give me any rewards. But with this business, I'm so grateful. I don't really have much to say, but I'm really grateful, and it has changed a lot. Health-wise, time. Now I'm an A student at college. Everyone knows me as an A student, and I'm really happy and glad. And I'm no longer behind with my bills as well. Thank you. I'll hand over back to Sister Doris.
Wow, thank you so much, Sister Loveness. You see, it's very good for you to do a business that will carry a lot of packages like this one. Oh, this one is the bunch. Your health is there. Your when you look for financial freedom is there. You're looking for someone to guide you is there. You're looking for something that you can cross your leg on your living room, sipping your tea or coffee. Your business is running there. Is there? This business come with a full package. So we keep saying, check it out. All right, so I'm going to hand over to Sister Doris UK to tell us why she joined this amazing business. Sis, over to you. The floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Sister Doris. Thank you so much, everyone. I want to thank everybody that is here tonight. You know, when I joined this business, it was because we relocated to UK. It was a hell. It was not easy for me and my family. We lived in Spain before. We just relocated to UK about 2 years ago now. So it has been struggle from one place to another. At the time, my husband was not working before he could find a job. Imagine we from Nigeria, we have to change money from naira to pounds to be able to live. It was so difficult. It was not easy. Before my husband get a job when he was not working, before I found a job, I worked only 3 months, yeah, as in a warehouse, an assistant in a warehouse. After that 3 months, I was out of a job for a year and 6 months. You know, because of the bad experience, just as my sister said before, we were scammed before on online business. So I'll be hearing about it. People have been talking about the business, but I was not really paying interest to it because of the bad experience. Until a day that I popped into my sister-in-law, Coach Vera, when she was talking about the business. And now I pay attention to it, I listened to it. So when my husband get back from work, and I told him, look I saw your sister. She was talking about this business I talked to you about last time, that was about 2 months ago. And I said, is it true? And I said, okay, we will talk to her and see. As far as she is here, she believed that the business is not scam. So that was the encouragement. That was the reason why. And I be able to say, okay, let me join the business. So I talked to her. She was so encouraging. She talked to me, tried to put me through. This is what you will get if you start the business. I was scared because of the bad experience. It took me a while before we now decided, okay, let's join the business. I think we are about 3 months to 4 months now in the business, but I thank God. But since we have joined, it has been amazing. It has really, really been amazing. She is so helpful. She is so encouraging. And see, when I make my first pay, it made me to say, wow, how I wish I know I would have joined about maybe a year ago when she was talking about the business, you know. But I thank God that today for the encouragement and for making me to make a step to participate in this business. And I know that it's taking us somewhere. So for now, we are still hoping for more open doors. And I know that a lot of people is out there because of one thing or the other, or because they have encountered a bad experience just like me, they may be discouraged. But I want to let people know that this business is no scam. It's real. It can change your life. If you make up your mind today, you are building a generational future for you and your children that you will not regret. So that is the little I have to say as I hand over back to Sister Doris.
You just nail it. I'm amazed. Oh, congratulations again. You see, this business, especially those that are joining this business this month, there's a promotion that is going on. If you start the business this month, it's just only for this month. You can imagine joining a business and you're earning immediately as you join. And it's not even only you jump from 1 to 3 and you'll be earning 4 figures for a start, that which will help your business to grow faster. Give it a try. All right, I'm going to hand over to Sister Marian. Sister Marian, please, can you unmute yourself and introduce yourself to us and tell us why you joined this amazing business?
Oh my God, my network was playing up. I was getting so frustrated, but I'm glad I'm back on now. I think I'm the older one here on this group. I'm turning 68 in December.
Oh.
So I'm I think I'm the oldest on this group. For me, I'm a mom of grown-up children, 4 and 5 grandchildren. Retired from the NHS after working there for 15 years. And
Wow.
now I'm doing a nursing home care. I trained in Zimbabwe. I didn't train here. So I came here already on a work permit to work as a nurse. So you can imagine working, the children were still in school, university. Thank God they've all gone through university, graduating this and that and other. So they are doing well in themselves. But now I'm looking at me retiring. I do get a state pension, I get the NHS pension, but looking at that money and the legacy that I'm going to leave for my children this age, and I'm looking, it's not good. So I'm glad to hear that this is a business that is going to give you inheritance for generations, up to 8 generations. So that's what I was looking for. The first time I went to Inbox to Yokai, I was skeptical because I'm thinking of the scamming. And like I told Yokai and Vera that I've got a daughter here who doesn't want to hear anything like this because she just thinks I'm going to be scammed. But those 2 girls made me understand it's not a scam. So I haven't earned any money yet, but I'm hoping I will earn some money. So I'm hoping for the best, just for the inheritance, a legacy for my family. That's my story.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You see, if you're looking for a legacy building business, this is the business, because actually this business have a plan, a certain level that when you reach to that level, you're going to be placed on permanent salary. We call it a pension plan. So if you're looking for a way to plan for your pension or for your retirement, hoping this business will give you that. All right, thank you so much. I want to use this opportunity to thank those that are watching us. I can see Shikel Ahmed. Thank you for joining us today. I can see Milik Bah. God bless you. Thank you for joining us today. For those that are, I know a lot of people pop in and they left. I can see some of them here. Yeah. Philip, God bless you. Sister AG, God bless you for joining us today. And those that are going to watch the replay, thank you so much for supporting us. For those that are looking for a way to have their pension plan, or they're looking for a way to be bus free, all you need to do is send a message across to the platform that you're watching us from. We are going to pick it up from you. Or our website is on the screen. Choose any of us that you like to work with. Register your name and your email address there. And we are going to send you all the information that you need to get started. This business is 100% risk-free. Yes. You can start with watching the free webinar. After watching the free webinar, when you register your name and your email address, we are going to send you the link to watch the free webinar. And this webinar, we change it every Tuesdays and Thursdays. So you're not going to be watching one thing every day. So we change it Tuesdays and Thursdays. You watch the free webinar. After watching the webinar, you think, oh, the business is for you. You go ahead and pay $149, which is refundable within 30 days. When you pay the $149, you're going to be assigned to a coach and a mentor for life. You will have access to our business model and have access to watch the pre-coaching videos, which will tell you everything about the business. You're free to change your mind. If you change your mind, no problem. We'll refund you your money back. But that will be within 30 days. Then after watching the pre-coaching videos, you think the business is for you, you go ahead and book a coaching call. That is when you're going to have one-on-one chat with your coach. Based on what you want, she will be able to advise you on the best way to start. You have nothing to lose. If you change your mind, you get your money back. There's no way you not learn 1 or 2 things from the pre-coaching videos and the free webinar you watch. You have nothing to lose. All you need to do is to give it a try. I know a lot of people have maybe found, or maybe they have joined 1 or 2 business that didn't work. Yes. There is no how you know the one that will work until you keep trying. You get the right one. So keep on trying. This one, I'm not telling you to come and try. You're not coming to try. Once you come in, You will even come with your 2 hands and your 2 legs together. You will see what we are talking about, because this business is not going to end with you. You will pass it on to your generation. Thank you so much. I don't know if anyone have anything to add. Coach Vera, do you have anything to add?
Thank you so much, sis. We are very conscious that we've taken a lot of time, of course, because we have lots of, panelists today. So by the special grace of God, this time or about this time next week, we are still going to come up and talk, to you even more. Listen, we are not just coming here to show our beautiful faces, okay, or to brag about what we have achieved in the business. We are here to come and encourage people who are not, in the business yet, or those who are still sitting on the fence and they are just sitting on the sideline. They're wondering, is this business real? I am just, here. We are just here to encourage you to, to hop in and, see it for yourself. Another thing I would like to say to each and every one of us is, as you can see, as Sister Doris has mentioned already, the person that you are watching from their, platform right now, or those on the screen, you can actually screenshot it and, type in the website, put in your name and your email address, your genuine email address, okay? Because if you put in a fake one, maybe you just want to try it. If we are AI, we are not AI, we are real people, right? We are here live right now, okay? So put in your genuine one so that we can send you the right information, for you to see for yourself. Like Sister Doris said, it costs nothing at all to watch the free webinar. You only start to spend when you feel that it is for you, or you want to have more information about the business that we actually affiliate with. But at that time, you also have the opportunity to even ask for your money back. All right. And we'll be so happy to give it back to you without even, asking you any question. So it's a win-win situation altogether. But I tell you, it's a life-changing opportunity. A lot of people are, building houses, mortgage-free from this business. A lot of people who are already retired and decided to come in, their life has been turned around just because they came in and they really took the business very seriously. So you have nothing to lose, but everything to gain. And you see, a lot of us, you can see on the screen, we are healthcare workers, we are stay-at-home mom, we are, from different professions. When you come in, all right, you're going to see people from your tribe. If I mean people from your tribe, we are global, all right? So I thank you so much. I really, encourage you to come back, to us when you see us come live, just join up. And you can even ask your question in the comment section. I'll be very happy, to answer it for you while we are here live. I mean, that would be a way for you to test us to see if we are truly AI, all right? So throw in a question at us. I'll be happy to just, I'll probably bring you on the screen or, mention your name and answer your question. Thank you so much, everybody, for, coming onto this program today. And we hope that we'll all be here again next week by the special grace of God. Back to you, Sister Doris. God bless.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. We'll see you again by this time next week, Sunday. Bye.
Bye, bye, bye.
Keep moving, keep growing. We dream achievers team, keep moving forward, keep growing.